As the rainforest wakes, golden light filters through the canopy. Among the emerald leaves, a strange presence stirs. A male greater bird of paradise, feathers shimmering like living fire. The male's body is a stage. Every feather, every color, evolved not to survive predators, but to win hearts. He chooses a single display branch, always the same one, and clears every leaf. This is his arena, and no one else is allowed. He waits, minutes, hours, days, not for food or shelter, but for her. A flash of brown feathers and quiet wings. The female arrives, silent, watching. She doesn't come close. He explodes into motion. Wings outstretched, feathers arched, his body becomes a floating orb of color and rhythm. Survival should favor camouflage, silence, and stealth. Yet this species defies that logic, because beauty became the ultimate weapon. She's not easily impressed. One misstep, one awkward wingbeat, and she vanishes. His brain isn't just for movement, it's for rhythm, spatial awareness, memory, all to perfect a dance passed through generations. Over millions of years, this extravagant display has become more than mating. It became identity. It shaped the very soul of the species. High in the rainforest canopy, the greater bird of paradise flits from branch to branch, searching for its next meal. It favors ripe fruits, especially figs, but will sip nectar or snap an insect if the opportunity strikes. Every choice it makes balances beauty and survival. Though stunning, its bright colors come at a price. Raptors circle the skies, and snakes slither through branches. The bird's sharp vision and twitchy movements are its defense. Always alert, always ready to vanish into the leaves. As dawn breaks, the males gather in loose Lex display grounds. They begin their strange, echoing calls. It's not just for mates, it's also to establish presence, identity, and dominance. A soundscape of ambition. When a female appears, silence falls. Every male freezes, feathers twitching. She watches from a distance, silent, unimpressed. Then the dance begins again, even more exaggerated. She may visit 10 display sites before choosing, and even then she might leave. For the males, this is the only way to pass on their genes. Most will fail, but they dance anyway, every morning, every season. They rarely descend to the ground. Life is lived in layers, from the leaf litter to the sky, but the bird of paradise belongs in the top floor of this green palace. It knows the trees like maps. Males fiercely guard their performance perches. They never fight, but their voices and feathers clash in silent competition. If a rival gets too close, he's chased off with a sharp screech and a burst of color. Once he mates, his role ends. The female vanishes into the forest, alone. She'd build the nest, raise the chick, protect it all without the male. His beauty earns him no reward but legacy. In a nest high above danger, the chick hatches blind and helpless. The mother returns constantly with fruit and insects. The jungle never stops moving, and she must stay ahead of its threats. Tropical rains arrive like drum rolls loud and sudden. Branches whip in the wind. If the nest holds, if the chick stays warm, it may survive. Evolution has done its part. Now it's up to nature. Over millions of years, the greater bird of paradise didn't just evolve beauty, it evolved purpose. Every feather, every shimmer, a coded signal for survival and legacy. Sexual selection, not survival pressure, shaped this bird. Females demanded art, performance, perfection. Males that delivered, passed on their genes. But perfection came at a price. These birds became dependent on pristine rainforests, on ancient trees for display, and untouched canopies for survival. As humans moved in, paradise began to shrink. Logging roared through their world, silencing the dance floors they'd used for generations. Hunters once sought their feathers symbols of status in colonial fashion. Thousands killed, not for meat, but for hats. But in remote villages, the bird was never just decoration. In tribal myths, it was a sky spirit, a creature born without feet, never touching the earth. Today, some forests still echo with their dance. But each year, the chorus grows quieter. Habitat loss, climate change, and pet trade loom like ghosts. Conservationists now fight to preserve what remains. Sanctuaries, reforesting, education efforts to protect not just a bird, but a masterpiece of time. The greater bird of paradise is more than beauty. It's a record of evolution's imagination, a creature that proves nature isn't just cruel. It can be magnificent. And so, deep in a faraway jungle, a golden dancer leaps into the morning sun, reminding us that paradise, once glimpsed, is worth protecting. If animals think like this, what else don't we know? Subscribe and question everything.